Alright guys, welcome back. Another episode of Prison Architect. Today we're going to build our foundation. So, I'm going to keep the game paused. We don't need the game to run right now because we only have 23 hours before the first prisoners get here. So, what I'm going to do is, this is going to be expensive, 7 grand. But this is basically, let me see, yeah, this is basically going to be the size of our prison. So everything is encompassed here. You see, this is why this planning tool is so important, because now I know exactly what to do, where to put my walls and stuff like that. So we're going to do that, and we're going to get these guys going. We're going to use fast speed. The money gets deducted. The only thing I'm not crazy about is now if I decide that, oh, I made a mistake and I don't want this foundation here, and I right click on anywhere in here, it'll go away. See, it says right click to cancel, but I don't get my money back. I'm not crazy about that, because there's been a lot of times where I screwed up and I'll stop it and yeah, I don't get my money back. So you really gotta know, you really gotta be very careful what you do, you know, before you just start clicking. So it might be a little bit of a, I'm sure that, you know, there's people play this game differently. I like to wait until these guys are done before I start adding anything else, because they tend to get confused and they get stuck behind walls and stuff like that. And I know the clock is ticking and it's not good, but one thing I will do though is I'm going to put my door, the large jail door, right here, because I know that there's going to be a door here. This is our main entrance, and now they'll put that door there and they'll get stuck inside. And I think I should probably, I don't know how loud it is. Is it really loud? I don't know. So I'm gonna, it's already pretty low. You hear the sledgehammers and everything else going on, but it's loud for me. But it's probably because I have headphones on. So applied the volume. See, it's kind of like there should be an exit somewhere. There's no exit, so a lot of stuff is going to change. I don't like that. I'm going to make it just a little bit louder. There we go. You actually need to hear the sounds, because when there's an escape, it'll tell you. See, and now, you know, what do you do to get out of here? You got to keep hitting escape. There's no exit, so it's kind of weird. You could right click your way out too, I think. No, you have to be careful with that, because if I right click now, I'm going to cancel this foundation. So it is still an alpha, so you can't beat it up too much, and considering that it's still an alpha, it's still a lot of fun to play. Hopefully it won't be like Minecraft, where, you know, you have, as the point that it's at now, there's still times where I wish it was back in alpha, because I just enjoyed it more sometimes. So these guys are still going. You can tell, even though, oops, let's go back to full speed. Look at these guys done. Foundation is built. You know, these, you can see how they build. They place these stacks here and then they go back for it, and it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool the way they, you know, the way they program it to try and be somewhat, you know, I don't want to say realistic, but there's a method to the way they build. It isn't just like a, you know, silly thing. So once this last guy puts his pieces in, there you go. It opens up the entire prison, and now I have outside walls and a foundation. And something I didn't talk about before was when you first of all, when you first open this game, it throws you right into a new prison. You don't even have the option of, do you want this prison? Do you just want to load a new prison? So as soon as you open the game, boom, you're in a new prison. So then you got to stop it. You have to go hit escape, bring up the menu, then either load your prison or create a new prison. it's kind of awkward to open the game. So so now we have our foundation, and I can already see the outline from the plan here where I want the walls to go, and I'm just gonna follow that, get our concrete walls up. Now what I was starting to say is, you see how there's this, you can see clearly here but not here. There's an option when you first start the game. The first one is continuous prisoner intake. The second one is fog of war. Now fog of war is what you're seeing here. I don't know if you ever played Command and Conquer, you know what I mean? Like, you only see like this guy standing here so you can see what's around him. Command and Conquer was like that too. It only opens up parts of the map that have been explored, and then once you leave that part of the map, you can't see it anymore. So that's what's happening here. Even though you check that off and you don't want that version, and you don't want that to happen, it still does it. So it's a bug. Maybe I could try reinstalling the game, but I haven't really been able to get that to work. So I deal with it, and then eventually I'll put some cameras in here. That gets expensive too. You'll see what I mean as we go. So power station is gonna need at least one capacitor, because we're gonna be doing a lot of building. And now I'm gonna start just putting my walls up, which is here. And I'm not gonna put a door. I'm gonna put a door to the outside, actually. I think I planned on having a door out here, because I don't want these guys, I don't want anybody being able to go into this room. Actually, it doesn't matter. I can put a door here. Yeah, I'll just put a door here. So I'll just cancel this, and I'll throw staff door, so the prisoners can't go through, just the staff guy. These guys can go through without needing a guard to you know, get them through. This is going to be the shower, and this is going to be cafeteria. They call it a canteen. This will be the kitchen. This door here will be so they can get out and put the food out. And then I'm going to put another door here, because I want these guys to be able to come and go. And I'll put a staff door here so I don't need to worry about them escaping. Let's see, I don't know how much we're going to be able to get done in this episode. We might just be able to get the walls up. And then I can kind of go through each room and what you need to actually get it to be functional. Whoops. Alright, so I think that's all my walls, doors, capacitor, and I'll show you now. These walls, these are saying they don't have any power. That's what these are lights. See that? These lights here, these don't have any power to them. So the way that you get power to them is, and also the power station has no power, that's why it's flashing. Just take this, you go like that, and then I'll just go this way, and I'll just run this through the middle of the prison. And any other dark spots, I'll just run the cable along. Did I not? Oh, because it's in the wall. Alright, that's good. And then same thing here. I'll take a large pipe out. And I'll go like this, and then just right down the middle. Actually, I don't need that go that far. Doesn't matter that they're going to be in the walls. They can get in there and put the pipe in. So they're going to run all that, and then I'll run my small pipes off of the large pipe. And let's see, should I put a large pipe in the shower? Yeah, I think I'll just go. I don't need that. So I'm going to let these guys work. And while they're working, we can set up our rooms. So the cleaning cupboard is something that you need to have. The bigger it is, the more prisoners you can put to work. So there is a little bit of a trick here where you could actually select the wall and make it bigger. Even though this room really isn't 4 by 10, because of the walls, you'll still get the advantage of being able to use the amount of prisoners for that size room. And I believe this was going to be visitation. So that's our visitors. And our storage room has no... our storage room needs a door. Staff door. Put it here. And this will be our storage room. And it'll tell you when you build the room, you know, hey, you need a visitor table in order for this to be an actual, for this to be functional, you know. Offices have requirements too. We'll just do that real quick. These have to be 4 by 4, I think. Just do that and that and that. Do that. So hopefully that'll work. These requirements are, see, they're 4 by 4, but they're 3 by 3, but I'm getting credit for these, more or less, these walls here. So that should work. So here's my offices, and I'm going to put a staff door here as well, so they can get in and out, and the prisoners, if there's a riot, a lot of times the prisoners will escape, and they'll come in here and they'll kill all the people in the offices. So that's bad. You don't want that. And our kitchen. Here's a canteen. Canteen will be here. Kitchen is going to be here. This is going to be our holding cell. Until we get a cell block built, we have to keep the prisoners here. We have to keep them happy. I don't need a shower this big right now, but I will eventually, and I'd rather just have the room now. So that's it. That's our layout right there. So prisoners are going to come in here. They're going to go into the holding cell. They're going to have to go through two doors. I'm going to put a jail door here in the... if you hit R, you could rotate the objects too. So I'm going to put a jail door here, so that they're going to have to be let in here, so they'll have a guard with them. And I think I'm going to have to put... There's usually a guard that hangs out outside, so I'm going to put a staff door here. I really should just put a jail door. I think I'm just going to put a jail door here. Actually, you know what? I'll let the people come in. I'll let this... Yeah, that's what I'll do. The visitors will have to come in here as well as the prisoners through the same door. That should work out. And then you have to buy a visitor's table. We'll do that next time. I think we're good for now. Next time we'll fill these rooms up. So when the prisoners come in, the only time they should be here, because if they can run out, man, they're going to run out. And this door is always open because they're always bringing deliveries in. And... yeah, they're always bringing deliveries in, so this door is always open and closed, open and closed. So this door should be closed most of the time, except for visitation. And yeah, kitchen deliveries will probably go right into here. So if we build things, they're probably going to go in this way. There's really nothing I can do about that. I could put a staff door somewhere, maybe, just to keep them from needing to go through here and opening up this door all the time. Maybe I'll put one here because this is going to be opened up eventually anyway. So yeah, so that's pretty much it. I think we're just waiting on this wall to be built right here, and everything else is done. So you can see they already took some deliveries of cabbage in because I designated this as the kitchen. And yeah, that's it, guys. So pretty good. The foundation is done. The walls are up, and the next episode we'll fill all this stuff up. And before you know it, we'll have some prisoners in here, and that's where the fun will really start. So, all right, guys, take care, and there should be another episode up soon. So, if you're not subscribed, please do leave me a thumbs up, comment if you like, and I'll keep this series going. Like I said before, our goal is to hit 50 prisoners. Doesn't sound like a lot, 50 prisoners, but it gives you you can pretty much go through every facet of the game just with 50 prisoners. So, all right, guys, take care.